Hi, I'm Madeline, and this is Training the Answer, a 5-step needs assessment. Have you ever sat through a training that felt pointless, or worse, designed a training that didn't solve the problem? Well, I'm here to help you avoid that trap. Let's get into it. The problem. Without a proper needs assessment, organizations waste thousands of dollars on trainings that don't address the real issue. But there's a better way. A needs assessment is a systematic process that identifies the gap between current and desired performance, and most importantly, determines whether training is actually the solution. Let me show you how to do this in the next 5 steps. The 5 steps. First, there's identify performance gap. Second, we determine the root cause. Third, we define our audience. Fourth, we gather our data. And fifth and last, we analyze and prioritize. Let's dive into each one. First, we will identify the performance gap. What's the measurable difference between where you are and where you need to be? For example, if your sales team is closing 30% of leads, but the goal is 50%, there's your gap. Be specific and quantifiable whenever possible. 2. Determine the root cause. Here's the critical question. Is this really a training problem? Ask yourself 4 questions. Do they lack knowledge? Do they lack the skill? Is it a motivation issue? Or are there environmental barriers? Training only fixes knowledge and skills gap. If your sales team knows how to close deals but lacks access to the right CRM tools, no amount of training will help. Don't waste time training when there's a problem elsewhere. Step 3. Define your audience. Who exactly needs this intervention? Don't assume everyone has the same needs. Consider their current knowledge, experience level, job responsibility, and even their learning preferences. A new hire needs something completely different than a 10-year veteran. The more you know about your audience, the better the solution will be. 4. Gather data. Gather data using multiple methods. Surveys give you broad input quickly. Interviews provide depth and nuance. Observations show you what people actually do, not just what they say they do. And document review gives you context and history. Use at least 2 or 3 methods to triangulate your findings to get a complete picture of the situation. Step 5. Analyze and prioritize. Look for patterns and themes in your data. What keeps coming up? Validate your findings with stakeholders, then prioritize based on impact and feasibility. Not every performance gap needs immediate intervention, and not every gap requires training. Focus on what will make the biggest difference. First, those high-impact, lower-effort solutions. Now you can confidently answer the question, is training the answer? If you've identified a knowledge or skills gap, then yes, training might be your solution. But if the root cause is motivation, environment, or resources, you'll need a different approach, like job aids, process improvements, or system changes. A good needs assessment saves you from building the wrong solution. Let's recap. Identify performance gap. The performance gap. Determine the root cause. Define your audience. Gather data from multiple sources, and analyze and prioritize. These 5 steps will help you diagnose problems accurately and recommend the right solution, whether it's training or something else entirely. Now it's your turn. Think of a performance challenge in your organization and try these 5 steps. You might be surprised what you discover. If you found this helpful, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to hear about your experience. Thanks for watching, and remember, always start with assessment, not assumptions.